my name is NURAIN binti ARIFFIN. Our guru has student tri-mode system Berhad for our company analysis. This company was formed in 1992 and is led by Managing Director Dato' HAMDZAN. This company managed 13 services in their business, which are shown on here, with logistics being their main service.
Hi, my name is DANIA binti HAMDZAN. I'm going to continue with the explanation on the comparative analysis of FTSE Bursa Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur Composite Index and Tri-Mode System and Berhad.
Both of these companies have the same main trend from 1st July 2020 to 30th June 2021. On the overall, KLCI has more activity in supply and demand throughout the year since the chart indicates that the prices move up and down more than Tri-Mode does. We can see a divergence of the movement between KLCI and Tri-Mode when KLCI's price movement went downtrend while Tri-Mode sustained its uptrend in August 2020. Then again, both of them entered a sideways trend. However, Tri-Mode turned bullish as there is a breakout point that makes the chart shifted into uptrend movement. As for the trend of KLCI, the chart indicates a bearish candlestick that shifts the trend into a downtrend movement. In conclusion, we can say that Tri-Mode has a better performance of price movement compared to KLCI since their trend is able to turn into an uptrend from sideways trend.
Hi, my name is Adriana binti Adnan. Let's move on to Tri-Mode's trend analysis, which is a technique used by traders to predict future price movement in stocks. If we take a look at the chart of Tri-Mode, we will see that its major trend is currently in an uptrend as all previous low points are met with a higher low and that each successive low point has not declined lower than its previous low as illustrated on point 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 on the chart, as any decline below it will indicate a reversal. For secondary trend, looking at the chart, these are the secondary trends in which two are in downtrend and one in sideways. It can be seen that each of them was followed by a continuation of the uptrend after a valid penetration above the resistance level. On 18th July 2021, Tri-Mode experienced a period of consolidation due to equal forces of supply and demand. After months, it can be seen that Tri-Mode broke the resistance at RM0.58, thus indicating a role reversal of resistance turning into support. Last but not least, minor trends or market noise are illustrated by the red and blue lines on the chart. There are 6 short fluctuations of Tri-Mode that exist in the major and secondary trends.
Hi, I'm KHAIRUDDIN and I'll be explaining a price pattern that we have found.
From the figure above, it proves that a falling wedge is identified during 24th of August until 9th of October 2020. Based on the wedge above, the pattern is identified as a bullish continuation pattern as the stock price was in uptrend before the pattern was formed and as there was a pause to consolidate with falling lows and highs in a narrowing pattern. The resistance line is in the arrangement of 0.45 to 0.365. and support line in the arrangement of 0.375 to 0.335. On 12th of October 2020, the breakout occurred has managed to make price increment until 76%. We have also identified an ascending triangle pattern as the market continues to trade in an upward direction, which the triangle is formed on the 19th of October and ends on 17th of November 2020. An ascending triangle, which is known as bullish continuation pattern, started to form when the trend hit the support line at 0.475 and rising lows of support level, which was at 0.4 to 0.475. On 17th November, the volume increased and pushed beyond the breakout point where it has made until 36% price increment from 17th November to 7th December 2020.
Now for the technical overlay, we use single and double simple moving average of different time frames to analyze Tri-Mode. Looking at the chart using 50-day moving average, the first bullish signal can be located on 21st July 2020. Moreover, a false selling signal appeared on 17 August 2020. As of 2 days later, a jump of price movement occurred which led to an uptrend of Tri-Mode. For the period of when Tri-Mode was in a sideways trend, it has made multiple attempts to break above the moving average, but neither bullish or bearish crossovers resulted into a significant trend reversal. However, on 14 June 2021, Tri-Mode succeeded in breaking the intermediate trend that resulted to a tremendous increase in price stocks. For 100-day moving average, there was a false bearish signal on 5th October 2020 in which a buying signal came right after on 6th October 2020, and that was the start of the sustainable uptrend of Tri-Mode. The next bearish signal on 8th January 2021 resembles the previous, where the price closed above the moving average the next day due to strong buying pressure supported with high volume. Moving on to the double SMA of 50-day and 200-day, a golden cross is detected on 10th July 2020. As an automatic consequence of the golden cross, it can be seen from that day forward the stock prices of Tremode rose up into an uptrend direction. No signs of possible appearance of death cross can be seen in the chart, hence, traders can still enter Tremode given that other indicators and any other technical tools show the same signal.
Hello, I am NADZHAN and I will talk about technical indicator and oscillator.
Moving average convergent divergent.
From the chart above, it showed there were 22 signal line crossover with 13 down, but 5 were found in a sideways trend, thus not showing a good signal and 9 up, of which 8 were good signal and 1 was whipsaw. There were 5 down and 5 up during the sideways trend but did not rise or decline, as the price movement was stuck in a consolidation period and some did cross but was found to be on false signal outright after. On the other hand, there were 7 central line crossover within the span.
William R.
Based on the chart above, we identified 13 oversold signal and 18 overbought signal. This signal can be identified in mid-July 2021, which show a good signal with a good momentum for Tremode. Due to the good momentum, the price broke the negative 20 line and can be classified as overbought. Furthermore, in the middle of August 2020, William R did not cross the negative 18 as this will indicate oversold reading, but the price started to rise even without reaching the oversold line. Thus, it can be defined as a rebound. In the middle of September and early of October 2020, a price pattern of triple top emerged, and due to that, the price started to fall to the oversold line, resulting in a positive movement at the beginning of October. The next buying signal occurred early in the April, as it started consequent to that circumstance, the William R reached the overbought line of negative 20.
Based on the relative strength index RSI indicator chart, the Tremode has experienced 11 overbought and 6 oversold along the year. As we can see, Tremode had its first overbought at the end of August 2020, where RSI line crossed over the 70% line. RSI then made an oversold reading in middle September and in the starting of October. On 22 October 2020, an overbought reading appeared, but Tremode did not experience a significant decline, but instead the RSI held steady for 17 days before rising up higher until it reached its peak in the middle of December after experiencing 3 more overbought readings. However, it moves down and crossed over the oversold line for a few days until it was met with overbought again on 23 April 2021. Lastly, 1 oversold and 3 overbought appeared in June 2021. Moving on to the stochastic oscillator indicator, Tremode has 8 overbought and 10 oversold readings. Based on the chart, it shows an oversold reading on 1st July 2020 but instead still declined on 9 July 2020 due to selling pressure. However, in the end of July to middle August, it experienced 3 times overbought and then moved down on 11 September 2020 and overbought 3 times straight in October 2020 until the start of December 2020. This indicates Tremode was both overbought and strong in momentum. On the other hand, on 21st December 2020 to 11 January 2021, Tremode was both oversold and weak in momentum but overbought again in the middle of June 2021.
As for the conclusion, Tremode is principally involved in the provision of integrated logistics services type of business. With that being said, their company's earnings are invested continuously at a higher rate of return. Based on our research, Tremode moved in an uptrend movement from 1st July 2020 to 30th June 2021 and is currently still continuing on its uptrend movement. In their trend lines, we have found the appearance of the golden cross, which signals the great potential of Tremode in sustaining the stock price. So, we would like to recommend for both existing investors and potential investors to hold or buy Trimood stocks since there is a potential to increase in their price movement in the future.